Hey there. Today I want to talk about positive reinforcement, especially when working with children. Think about a time when somebody said something nice to you, that they noticed something that you had done that was good, and then they pointed it out. It always makes us feel a little bit better, and we want to strive to do more good things so that people will notice. That's the same way that kids feel, especially kids in the inner city, because at home and in the neighborhood, they're getting a lot of negative reinforcement of, like a mom swearing at her children, "You're such a," fill in the blank, with swear words. That is what our children hear on a daily basis, that they can't do things right, that they're so bad, that they're not good at anything, that they are terrible. And at church, we want to share a message with them that's vastly different than that. We want them to know that they are good, that God created them good, that they are skilled, that they are helpful, that they can contribute positively to the group. And I've noticed days when I have made more of an effort to say positive things to people, to the kids at prime time. It's always so much better of a day for me, because I'm focusing more on the positive things that are happening in the room. A better day for them because they're feeling good about themselves, because I've been pointing out the positives that they've been doing. So some of the effects of positive reinforcement is that kids strive to hear more of positive things. So if you've caught them doing something good and you say something about it, then they're going to try to do more things good, so that you'll say more things to boost their esteem and to make them feel good. They'll be happier, they'll be more willing to cooperate and to listen to what you're saying. It reinforces good character traits like helpfulness or kindness. It makes them feel loved and accepted, and it creates a loving and encouraging environment, which is ultimately what we want them to experience at church. So, here are some examples that you could use for positive reinforcement. Things like, "You were so helpful today," or even better, "You were so helpful today when you helped the other kid with their craft project," or "You were so helpful when you picked up all of the crayons without being asked to do it. That was really helpful for me." You could say things like, "I like the way that you could fill it in with whatever's happening. "I like the way that you showed love to that person," or "I like the way that you colored with the red crayon," or, like just simple things you can point out to make them feel good. Also, you could say, "I noticed that you did this." Like, "I noticed that when we were in our small group, you helped Brandon read a word that he was having problems with," or "I noticed that you were participating really well today. I'm so glad that you were participating, because it's so much more fun that way." Point out character traits like, "You are so generous," or "You are so caring," or "helpful, creative, obedient. You're such a good listener. I noticed how you were listening during the story today, and you answered so many questions right. That showed me that you're a good listener." It doesn't have to be complicated. Just look for positives and then point them out and see what kind of a difference it makes. I would really love for primetime to be a place where kids feel so loved and encouraged that they can't wait to come back. I'm excited to see their faces light up when you say something to them. I'm excited for the positive feeling that will happen when we all are using positive reinforcement. And I think that you'll notice a difference in their behavior once we start using positive reinforcement on a regular basis. So think of a couple things that you could say. Be on the lookout, be like the good police, and look for things that are happening in the room or happening with the kids around you that you can point out that were positive. Positive reinforcement. I encourage you to do it.